Hi there. My husband and I went to all the craft stores yesterday. I was looking for some of this flexible clay that I read about online. It's made by Sculpey. It's called Bake and Bend. There were a whole bunch of reviews. I went to all the different websites to read all the reviews on this product because it says that you can bake, twist, and bend. It's soft and flexible clay. So I thought, okay, I'll try it. So we went to Joann's and Hobby Lobby. They didn't carry it. So then we went over to Michael's, and Michael's has it. Michael's carries it right above the regular blocks of Sculpey clay hanging on a wall. So you're going to find it like this. The price at my store was $14.99, but I had a 40% off coupon, so I was able to get it for $8.99. So when I opened it up, what you're going to get is you're going to get a roller, a shaping tool, a smoothing tool, a cutting tool, and the smoothing on the other side. That came in the middle like that. And then I had all the primary colors, black, white, and a beige for your three primaries, green and orange, beige for skin tone, white and black. So if you wanted to make like a brown sole, you're going to have to mix your colors to get your browns if you want a brown sole. So I was kind of leery. I didn't know if it would work or not because I had, like I said, I read so many of the reviews and some were good. Some people said that when you took it out of the oven it crumbled. Others said they loved it, it was perfect. But anyway, what I did is I took everything that I did with the regular sole, only this time I used my shelf lining fabric for plastic for the texture instead of the overhead light piece. But anyway, I followed all the instructions. I worked the clay. It says to work the clay at least 2 minutes. I probably worked my clay 10 minutes because I wanted to get it soft and pliable. So I really did work it. You get a pound of clay, but you only get 2 ounces of each color. So there's 8 colors, 2 ounces, that's a pound. But anyway, it comes in the blocks just like regular Sculpey does. But you really do want to work it good. See how it crumbles right now like this? But that's fine. You expect that. So just keep working it up. Take your roller or whatever you have to use and keep working it and working it. It says to work it at least 2 minutes, but I would work it a lot more than that. And when you bake it, it says bake it on glass or bake it on metal. I used just this metal sheet, just like that, and I baked it. I preheated my oven up to 285, and then I baked it for 20 minutes because it says to bake for every 1/4 inch. They said to bake for a 1/4 inch thickness, bake it 20 minutes. So 285. For 20 minutes. That's how I baked it. But anyway, just keep working this clay until it feels really nice and soft. It's a lot. When you work with clay, like when I worked with these, this was very firm, and I had an easy time putting these together. You're not going to get that firmness in here. It's a little bit more, the clay's a little softer to work with, but you can still get a nice finish on it. So anyway, keep working the clay, get it so it's really nice and soft and pliable, and like I said, I worked with mine like 10 minutes to get it soft and pliable. The instructions say 2 minutes, but I would go much longer than that. So anyway, do that a few times, back and forth, just get it really soft and pliable. This is the one it came with. Roll it in your hands, get some of your oils from your hands in there. Just warm it up, just get it really nice and pliable. And I was writing Joann's Minis on YouTube. She does beautiful videos, but she works with a lot of clay. But she watched me do the last video, and she suggested that when you roll your clay, you should roll it with the on top of the let me get my threes, roll it on top of whatever you want to texturize instead of rolling it on the bottom. So I took her advice and I rolled it this way. So then when I went to cut out my design, I had the design on the back. But I did the same thing. I cut it out just like that. But I would still work with this clay more. I wouldn't just go with that. I mean, it would probably be okay, but nah, I'm going to keep working it because this turned out beautiful. So anyway, it's the same thing. Here's the piece that I made in orange, and I baked it, and look at it. You wouldn't do that with clay, but look at that. Pliable, bends, twists, feels just like rubber. Looks like rubber, bends like rubber, stretches like rubber. It looks like rubber. You would never know. If you handed this to somebody and you ask them what it is, they're going to tell you it's rubber. But it's this clay. It's this bake and bend clay. It's amazing stuff. I love it. And I bet you can make the entire shoe out of this. But right now I'm just going to start with the soles. But how about that? Is that something? Unbelievable. Whoops, I just pulled that out. Okay, one thing they said that when you do make your connections, make sure you press them together firmly, really firmly. I didn't do that. I knew I didn't do that when I made this. And that's what happened. Well, I'll be darned. Okay, well, when you put your edge on, make sure you get a really good connection under there. Another thing Joanne told me was to use this 528 by Beacon because this works on ceramics, tiles, corks, metals, wood, fiberglass, and more. So she said this is what she used when she glues her clay pieces together. So I'll probably put a little bit of glue in there just to hold it secure. But see how I didn't make that nice connection in the top? So just make sure when you're putting your edging on like I did that you really make a good connection. Because if you don't get that good connection, it's going to happen just like I did that right there. You can only see in the front where I made that connection. But isn't that wonderful? Look at that. Amazing stuff. Okay, so that's that. Have fun. Send me some pictures if you decide to make some of these clay soles. I would love to see some of your creations because now you can do flowers, you can do polka dots here, you can, and eventually you can probably expand on this and make the entire shoe out of this bake and bend clay. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.